Welcome back to the adventures of your favorite father himself, Robot Father. Yesterday, on the subject of being a father to robots, we built a... Oh, God, this is going to go somewhere weird. We built him a wife, or a way to produce a wife. Thank you for all the hints on the wife production. Things like rerolling the skill set, rerolling the traits, things like that. Finding a base model that we want to work with is better rather than trying to customize it ourselves. Apparently, the pleasure model is incapable of... everything, incapable of combat. Now, a lot of you are very interested, going by the comment section, of course, a lot of you are very interested in seeing a waifu with power, you know, someone capable of using the weapons and armor. So the question is, do we want to make him a regular robot wife who is just like a regular colonist but made of metal, or do we want to make him a lover wife? Alternatively, we make him a robot harem. One wife is a lover model, one wife is a combat model. That way we can still see all of the kind of cool technology, the armors and whatever else, but it's still, I mean, it is kind of breaking our own rules that we don't multiple colonists. So I'll leave it up to you guys on that one. We're not going to be able to make them for a while yet anyway, because again, it's 8 advanced components, 10 plasteel, 20 nutrition. What? Okay, don't worry about that too much. Things I'm going to focus on today. As many of you have pointed out, we need the drills done first. We need some level of automation done first before we start focusing on some of the crazy technology. So that will be our top priority. There was also a comment yesterday that said apparently the... I can't believe I didn't realize this at the time, but the mod has 100% fertility, which means not only can we get the mod, we can put the trope line over the top too. So to really emphasize the defenses being a little bit better, we'll try and build a second and third layer of the wall around the whole thing. Now, 4 layers is basically all we need to deter sappers. Any more than that, and they just won't bother. They'll go for the entrance point. So I'm also thinking, while we're working on that, because obviously that would just require a shitload of concrete to be churned out. While we're working on that, why don't we lower the entrance area to our base? Maybe limit them to going through the pond, and that way any shots that we're going to fire here, their numbers will count for nothing and all that. So why don't we go for like a 2x2 zone? Why don't we go parallel to the doors, actually, because that's the central point. So those 2 need to be removed, and then it's everything else that's fine. So if we build walls up to that stage, they're coming through a 2x2 zone. The turret should be able to rip them apart. Now, we did say flame turrets yesterday, but obviously they're not going to be too helpful if the enemies are walking through... Actually, the choke vine plus flame turrets might be lethal. If they get caught up in a load of vine and can't move through it, and then we hit them with a load of flame afterwards, that's war crimes. That's quite literally war crimes. Flamethrowers are banned by the Geneva Convention. I think we're in on that one. That could be a great play. Another thing I've done that was kind of recommended as well is I put a line of home area around the entire wall so that if it's damaged or if they say it just takes some passive damage or if it's mined out, obviously the robots will work on that pretty quickly. The other thing too, a lot of people want me to destroy this. I want to destroy it. Now what I didn't realize is that apparently psychic ships now, the only mechanoids you fight are the mechanoids that come out of it. So now if we attack and destroy it, that's it. Like, we've already dealt with the mechanoids associated with that ship. I had no idea that was the case. I thought that was maybe part of the difficulty in that when you do damage to the ship, more will come as kind of a second wave, but apparently not. So we will go back to building our auto mortar as well. And obviously an auto mortar will come in handy for taking out the enemies. I wanted to get down a bit more automation first, but this couldn't hurt just to get this already set up. Yeah, that will work out pretty well, having the auto mortar with some automation. Maybe we can get the conveyor belts delivering shells straight to it. So to emphasize some of the changes, what I'm specifically going to do here is stop Robo-Daddy from doing any research for a little while. Mainly because we've got the things that we need. We've got the building blocks. We need the tools to actually do it now. So we need to get this plasma build drill finished. We need to get some more components, consistent manufacturing, etc. Rather than going into... you know, doing more research into particle reactors and whatever else. As cool as that is, we just can't really do much with that right now. Let's go ahead and bump up crafting, machining, and smithing then. Also fabrication. Get him to do that first. Then we'll drop, I think, cooking and butchering down. So we'll build, and then... No, because we've got robots that can build, but we don't have robots that can make advanced components. So let's go ahead and set those to be the highest priority first and foremost. Here comes wave 31. It's the Blue Moon Corporation. We've got, what the hell is even that? Sachiko Wilcox. What have you got there? Bio-coded antimatter sniper rifle. Ah, my favorite. We've got Rambo. You look a little different. John Rambo Smith. Well, it sounds about right. I want to see what armor you've got, to be honest. That looks insane. Void helmet. A helmet made of antimatter composite. Oh, and there's 3 of those. I assume that's an upgrade from our armor that we've got right now. Okay, well, look, they're all moving at relatively different speeds there, too, which is going to come in somewhat handy. Wow, that is going to come in handy, because this first guy's going to get picked off by all the turrets focusing fire. I'm just hoping... So how many turrets have we got right now? We've got 10 military setups, turrets set up there, and we've got 8 precision turrets. I think we'll be fine. I genuinely think we'll be okay, even though this is quite an advanced raid. The fact that they've all kind of deviated like this will come in incredibly handy. We've got 10 turrets, plus... We've got 18 turrets in total, focusing on one dude. He's done for. This man is dead as dicks. That raccoon, also dead as dicks. Look at that. He's barely stepped around the corner, and he's already dead. This is accidentally great, because of their... I assume some of them have got combat boosters, and some don't. Right, combat boosters, Circadian Assistant would be nice to pull out of him. Yeah, so those guys are running up first, and of course, because of the varying armor weights as well, they're all moving at different speeds. Fantastic. You know what I am going to get? I've changed my mind. I know I said I wasn't going to do any more research. Let's get autopsies. The reason I want to get autopsies is so that we can get these bionics and install it in our guy. Now, we will need a better ER bot. Those can do surgeries, as we've seen from them administering cigarettes to our polar bear. But I kind of want something that's a bit more... Glitterward autopsy. Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah, okay. And that lets us pull out bionics, basically. Same success chance in the core planets. Okay, cool, right. It's going to take a little while to get to that. Now, what I'll also do is at our butcher table, we'll say human-like corpses that do not have bionics. So we'll untick the human corpses with bionics in this situation. We can do with a bit more... Can humans go on a meat hook? They can now. No rotten, though. All right, here comes the next guy. Matt Vey is the guy with the antimatter armor and the antimatter sniper rifle, dead already. Fantastic. We've got ourselves an antimatter... Oh, it's bio-coded bollocks. Guess we'll just melt it down then, huh? I assume it'll just become steel or something like that. Are they any good? 85% armor penetration. Yikes. Okay, yeah, they are good. Okay, next one. Here comes Nose. Oh, a smoke pop belt is going to be pretty deadly. We're fine, though. Those precision turrets are absolutely laying it down. What the hell have you got? Antimatter rifle, but it's not bio-coded. Interesting. Okay. And it's Robo Daddy... Sorry, is Robo Daddy a psychopath? I can't remember. I mean, he should be, by all intents and purposes. He is. Okay. Oh, hang on, but it's Bloodlust that care about whether or not armor is tainted, right? I don't know why they changed that. It's always confused me. Maybe that was a mod. I don't know. We'll give it a go. Rambo's down. It's not tainted. It doesn't matter. Holy shit. What else have you got? Marine armor. Okay, so we've got a marine armor for Robo Daddy then. Phenomenal news. Okay, here comes Price. Is Rambo going to die? No, it's just 5 conditions need tending. The armor took most of the brunt. It's just got to be, I assume, a load of stacked up bruises instead. Let's take a look here. We've shot off a toe, but yeah, it's all bruises and cracks. Fantastic. Shields down. What have you got there? Jade sword? Copper sword. Okay, garbage. Brilliant. Why has the most advanced corporation got a copper longsword? Like pre-Bronze Age weaponry. My man, you're in the wrong time era, and there we are. Ironically enough, the most advanced faction are the easiest raids because they have such few units. This is why I'm thinking, rather than putting down more precision turrets, we need to just fill it with crappy little turrets. Numbers are going to be the real important thing right now. What I might also do is put walls between each turret or embrasures just to take the brunt of the explosion. Because the last thing we want is, say, this turret to explode and send a chain reaction all the way down the line. Get Rambo stripped. Get Rambo... Oh, what about Yaks? Hey, hello. Okay. Let's go ahead and reactivate all the robots then. That's fantastic. That genuinely could not have gone any better. Let's get that armor on. I know it'll slow him down, but again, when it's our only colonist and we've been doing shit like rearming turrets mid-raid, it will come in handy to have the extra defense. And I mean, he looks fantastic now. A true Robo Daddy through and through. Capture Rambo. Because that's an antimatter rifle. We can't really do much about that guy. I think I'd rather grab Ram... I should have already grabbed him first and then come back for Rambo later. But, you know, we've committed to it now, so it's not going to make any difference. So we got an advanced bionic hand there. Yaks is dead, unsurprisingly. What have you got? So we've got combat boosters. We've got an advanced bionic leg there, fantastic. And a Circadian Assistant. To be honest, that's really what I'm after. The Circadian Assistant for the minus 20% rest rate. Imagine that plus just 3 or 4 lines for breakfast. That's all you need for breakfast, generally, with that. I have to be very careful what I say because YouTube have cracked down on that type of talk recently. Even funny haha messing around in Rimworld does not fly anymore, unfortunately. So it's gonna be a little bit careful, otherwise this video will be blocked in Germany. We will also keep the pillbox design, and I'll spread a few of those around the base because the last thing we want is sappers getting through our walls while they're weak, or drop pod raids. If we get, you know, mechanoid clusters or anything like that turn up right now, we are super screwed because there's not much we can do to stop them, especially if they land right side the front door with no turrets down. We're fucked at that stage. We'd have to call in our settlement militaries, which is garbage. You know, it's naked dudes with axes. Right. Is that safe to just leave lying around there? Apparently in a barrel of fecal sludge. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Sorry, for Robot 3, have we got any more antimatter? Oh, yeah, it's just in that barrel of shit over there. Oh, there we are. Okay, right. Stop. I forced him... Oh, apparently he gave up and started making a fire meal anyway. I think we ran out of steel. But I had him force making components there so that we could get this cracked out. All we need now is the advanced machine frame, and we've got our plasma drill set up. Advanced machine frame, right. What are we looking for on that one? So that's 2 advanced components, 80 steel, 20 plasteel. That should be relatively easy, right? Still need more steel. Still need more steel. We always need more fucking steel. It's always steel. Let's set you to drill. Maybe not top priority, but high priority. Ah, there we go. Okay. So the wall defenses are coming in quite nicely there. I'll go ahead and make sure this is blueprinted out immediately. Last thing we want to do is get distracted with something else and forget about this. Right, perfect. So now if they want to come and attack us, they do have to go through the dirty swamp. How else could I do this? We could make it into a Killbot-style arrangement by pulling this entire thing back. There's a really cool mod that came out recently. It was like moving house or something like that basically let you move a building block for block into a new zone. Kind of like the way the blueprints work, but you don't have to dismantle it all yourself. We could pull this whole thing back and then build a kind of standard Killbot-style maze with traps and whatnot. This is okay for the time being, especially when we get more powerful turrets. We're going to definitely want a much bigger area we can work with, rather than trying to ram it all into a killbox like we had, obviously, with the robot series, with the Rimworld turrets. Trying to fit them in around a killbox. I think we want to fit the killbox in around the turret, so we'll wait until we've actually maybe done some more Rimworld stuff from the sides. We've seen that this clearly works decently as the most advanced faction got wiped out. It's the tribal. It's genuinely the tribal faction that's going to be a ball ache. Holy shit. Capital Incorporated Mining Goods Trader have a shitload of steel. I'll also buy a shitload of... Oh, well, maybe not that much. I mean, how much are we going to need before this laser drill kicks in, huh? Let's buy 400. I could buy some concrete. Oh, man. So I can't believe concrete's that expensive. Like, we need a lot for the wall, but we might as well just let our fucking guys do it, huh? Components. We do have more components than that. Again, I think that the trade beacons don't quite cover all of our avenues here. Yeah, I mean, that should last us. Now, there was a comment yesterday that said the spawners and drones can be bought from exotic goods traders. So it was suggested to basically just get caravans called in with the exotic goods trader from our colony as much as we possibly can. Got to watch the goodwill. But other than that, it sounded like I was preaching there for a second. We've got to watch obviously, we don't use up too much opinion on that one. It's got advanced autopsy, cool. I know I said I wasn't going to get him to do any more research, but we'll get this one cracked out so we can put these corpses to good use. Oh, there it is. Okay, shit. Well, we need a sort of minimum level of shells then, don't we? High explosive shell times 4, bang on. And let's do that, I mean, quite literally in this case. And how many did you want per... So per belt, it's 21 shells. What's the lowest common denominator of 21 and 4? Shit, well, I can't do that off the top of my head. Wait, 64 does work? Oh, yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, 64 is what, like 16 times 4? I don't know. Right, okay, let's do that then. I know it seems weird, but this way we've always got the right amount to... Because I don't know, maybe you have to load it all in one go. It does say need shells, 21 explosive shells, so I'm assuming you do need to load all 21 at once. I might be completely missing the mark on this one. Anyway, pause when satisfied. What's half of that? Like 30, 31. No, 60. Oh, God, my maths is all over the place. You're going to have to bear with me here, okay? It's midnight. It's midnight and I've been painting a house all day. Fine. Just do that. Just do that and forget about any numbers. 84. Yeah. 3. Yes, we're good. Look. If I was good at maths, I wouldn't be sat here giving polar bears golden eyes, okay? Yeah, damn it. Looks like you do need all 21. We've got 8 on the floor there. And then if we try and rearm, it says need a high explosive shell. No, the robots are doing it automatically. That's what's causing it, right. I can't help but notice we've built this auto-mortar, and it's not auto-mortaring. It's not auto-mortaring at all. Maybe this doesn't count as an enemy. That would be an issue. Are there turrets that we can man? No, there's definitely not. Because obviously if you man a turret, like I've said before, that would just make you incapable. Is there anything that we can designate a target manually with? Chem fuel barrel and then light it? Can we do that somehow? Oh, this is so fucked. Oh, hello. Remote explosive. Remote EMP. Clearing explosive. Sleeping gas can. Oh, okay. Arm them detonate from the remote explosives console. We don't have one of those, I don't think. Remote explosives console. No? Let's just try that then. Remote detonator. That's what we need. Give me that. Makeshift explosives. What is that fucking thing? Manual detonator. Okay, this sounds exactly what we need. My guy might be incapable of violence, but he's not incapable of... That's not him doing the violence. It's the grenade. It's the grenade. You can't blame Robo Daddy for those war crimes. Ah, there we go. We've got all the resources for it now. Because we've got the plasteel and the... Got it. Okay. So this is the advanced machine frame done. How long is that going to take? Oh, well, apparently that long. Okay. And then do it. Get this laser drill online. Now, these are... Oh, whatever. These have got to be automatic, right? We don't need someone to man this because that wouldn't make much... What the fuck? Oh, fuck. No. Oh, no. Mr. Streamer built the auto turret. He just shot our own prison with a mortar. Talk about overkill. Prison riot and we respond with artillery. Fucking hell. Two of the builder bots. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. And he survived it too. I bet he regrets that. Fucking hell. So funny. Oh my god. Try and stop them. In an enclosed safe temperature. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, but it's technically not enclosed, right? Because of the stall doors. Right, we need to get rebuilding this as soon as possible. That's fucking incredible. Okay, note to self. Watch out for the next prison riot, because those mortars are not going to take any shit. Baker has died, caused blood loss. Well, I mean, if that doesn't send a message to prisoners, I don't know what the fuck would. I wish we could have renamed this auto mortar to the Warden, because that is fantastic. He is our Warden, through and through. Right, what do we do then? Power. Whoa. We got a grid excess of like 10,000 watts, though. Hello. Oh, this is good. Max power. So the name you want to touch, but you cannot touch. Mine me some steel. Hold on. Right, let's go for like 1,000 steel. What else can you get for me? Metastone blocks. Oh, those are cool. We can mine high-grade steel. Oh, fantastic. We can mine concrete. I mean... If it's capable of lasering down to the core of the earth, I'm sure it's capable of mixing some stones and some water. That's all concrete is, right? Got sky steel. That would be pretty good. Stronger than normal steel, but a terrible insulate. Okay, fair enough. What would be good to build walls out of? Aluminium, mechanoid parts. I think that's a bit strange, isn't it? High-grade steel walls seem like the safest, or seem like they're probably the strongest bet, right? Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Let's just get a shitload of steel, then. Oh, brother, we are in business. Brother, we are in business. Oh, okay. Hang on. I want automated everything now. Automated everything. Automatic crafting, preferably. Auto crafting. Give me that. We use the auto crafters to craft machine frames. We use the machine frames to build more plasma drills. We're going to make a plasma drill factory, and then we can refit it later on. So when we've got enough plasma drills, we just change the factory to produce, I don't know, nuclear warheads, sleeping gas canisters, something like that. But it still uses power when it's not doing anything. It would be... Oh, so you can't mine silver. That makes some sense. So it would be ideal to have it constantly mining something. Let's go mine a shitload of we can make nuclear power plants with it, because the nuclear power plants for 1,000 high grade still 1,000 concrete. We could have it mine... And you also can't make components, which again makes sense from a purely balancing perspective. Make sure we've always got 1,000 high-grade steel. Now, this is going to change the difficulty radically, because our colony wealth is going to go through the ceiling. Now, from what I've been told previously, the developer actually commented on a video saying that wave-based evolver doesn't focus so much on colony wealth. But, given that we've only got colony wealth to work with this time, because numbers aren't going to make any difference because we've only got one dude, this will still have an impact, I assume. I think some sky steel probably wouldn't hurt. Is it kind of like, maybe more beautiful than steel or something like that? Beauty -4. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay. Metastone blocks give beauty -12. What? Okay. Yeah, I mean, in terms of actual... I was thinking maybe rebuilding the base out of something more durable than concrete. It's probably a bit pointless, isn't it? Okay, salt goes in tasty food, I assume. Yep, okay, why not? We'll go ahead and get some of that going too. I guess we probably don't... We should probably just turn it off if we're not getting the resources, right? I was looking at that from the wrong perspective of we're using the power, we might as well get something out of it, but instead we might as well just turn it off. I mean, the power's going to waste, sure, but we are adding difficulty without getting what we need. So, concrete, let's put on the list as do until 1,000. I think that's reasonable. Oh, but it won't actually work if the output is blocked, and that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so what are we doing next then? We're researching Glitterworld Autopsy, explosives, makes some sense then also. Okay, so we need rollers, don't we? Industrial belts and rollers. Get that researched as soon as possible. We've also got Euler's identity as well. What does that add? Simple machine for... have we not already done this? Industrial furnace, industrial stoneworks. Okay. I guess that was kind of an early thing that I apparently skipped right over. Ah, exotic goods trader is here. Okay, well, we could always sell them some steel. Wow, look at that. What a fucking mess on the eyes. Good God. The wobbly beans. Please, sir, do not stand on my wobble. Well, that's really slowed him down. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's done the job. Absolutely no different. We've got a field of FPS dropping crops all covered in mud, and it's done nothing. All right, let's go and see what they've got for trade then. Shen, would you like to buy some of the finest high-grade steel? You have... Okay, here we are. Advanced Doctor AI. Okay. Requires architect implants. Oh, it's an architect implant. Wow. I mean, it's a bit pointless, right? Because the only person we can install that on is Robo-Daddy, and there's going to be no one else to do doctoring on besides prisoners. So that's probably a waste of time. Joy wire. I mean, it lowers consciousness, doesn't it? Minus 20%. Yeah, it's a bit pointless. Right. Okay, what do we want then? Tech principle beyond our understanding. Interesting. That is the end game, never supposed to kind of reach that one, but apparently we can. Side trainers, neuro trainers. They haven't got what we're after, and obviously what we were after was the spawner. Haven't got any of that at all. Okay, you guys want some... You guys want some nothing? There's nothing we can really sell them either. Damn, that's a shame. Here, take the ironwood. So that was supposed to be another mechanoid ship. Because look, wave 33... Sorry, wave 32 had nothing. So I assume it's a mechanoid ship every 11 waves. So that's from our 11th wave, then 22nd wave we had nothing. And now it's supposed to be that again, but of course we've got nothing because we've still got the first one. I mean, in hindsight, it's not a terrible play to just keep it around. We want the Autopsy Station. Where is that? Autopsy table. We did get Glitterworld Autopsy, but I assume it uses the same table, perhaps? Let me just quickly pan through it. I can't see anything else. Could be under... I'm just going to check everything. I don't believe that actually has changed anything at all. Let's take another quick look. Or Glitterworld Autopsy. There it is. Yeah, it doesn't actually unlock any new benches, so I assume the autopsy table is what we're after. It's just got a higher success chance now or something like that. Perhaps a new operation. Where can we put that won't... I do need a bit of a base expansion. Why don't we put it here, and then we can reinstall this over slightly, and then we can put a door into the freezer here. That makes things nice and convenient. So we've got butcher for organs, medically extract organs, or medically preserve organs. That requires 15 medicine. So that is the Glitterworld one, right? Do forever. And then, does he have 15 medical skill? What is his medical? 15.69. Wow, okay. We've just managed to get this in time. I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if his medical skill has dropped down below 15. Bear in mind, he hasn't really had much call for doing any sort of medicine. So we are using Glitterworld medicine on. That makes a lot of sense, seeing as it is a Glitterworld surgery. This is going to give us the hand, and I assume as well the combat booster, so I'm not entirely sure whether that's a drug effect or... Holy fuck. Oh, God, it gives you everything? EA Games? Where's his hand? That was the one thing I actually wanted, friend. Shoulder, nose, 2 ears, obviously. A leg, a foot, a jaw, a liver, a lung, spine, kidneys, stomach, arm, eye, brain, pelvis. You can't survive without that. Yeah, but what happened to his fucking hand? I actually wanted his hand, though. Maybe you can't remove bionics. Maybe it's just organs. Oh. Well, that would suck if I went through all that effort to get their bionics and now I can't do it. Let's try it again. Oh, we did. Oh, maybe there's a failure chance. That would make a lot of sense. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have so many organs now. I love the fact the robot immediately capitalized on that and butchered him. Butchered what remained of his torso. This could be a problem, because now we're just gonna have a shitload of brains and spines hanging around, and they're gonna cost a fortune. Wait, you need to refrigerate body parts? Ah, shit. Okay. Another slight issue here. We don't actually have room for... we don't have room for it. Okay. There's got to be some sort of storage we can put down very quickly, right? A crate. Yeah, a crate of body parts. I could deal with that. What else have we got here? Ammo box, ammo crate. I mean, it's going to have to be that, isn't it? I can't see anything else, especially not something that would take up much room. Put it there. That way we can at least still get around the freezer. Go ahead and build that as fast as you can. No. I didn't say stop. No. Get on that. Okay, perfect. Critical, clear all, and then organs. What are organs? Organs are like raw resources, right? No. People don't generally consider those resources. Body parts. Perfect. Get them in. Oh, no. There's not going to be enough room. So we need to make it, no rotten. And I guess we just need to make it organic rather than... So no bionic, ultratech, archotech, or prosthetic modules or networked, I assume? I guess that's it. Okay. So no simple parts, no prosthetics either. And what are hybrid implants? Do those rot? Bionic brain implant using thromboneuro tissue. I assume we'll leave it then. We won't mess around with that one. And they should be able to get these now out of here and replace it with the other limbs that will rot. Ah, fuck. Never mind, they've rotted. We lost 2 ears, a leg, an arm, and shoulder. Also known as a Sunday lunch. Damn it. Oh, cool. There we are. So we actually got a bionic eye from that one. Armor, blunt, heat, and sharp. Oh, I suppose if your eye is metal, then that would make some sense. You know what? I can appreciate that. That does make a little bit of sense. If you made your whole body out of steel and plasteel, you'd be a lot more damage resistant. What the hell is that? Feralus eggs. Oh, good. They'll go nicely with our human meat. We actually did get the circadian assistant. Oh, fantastic. Okay. We do have a... Imperial Trader here. They've got Cosmic Power Armor, which would be pretty fantastic. They've got Void Helmets there. What do we want to buy from you, if anything? I'll take stuff. I mean, again, the Psych Powers would be kind of cool, but we've got much bigger fish to fry right now. We've got a Deep Drill that needs something doing with it. Psychic Reader. We've got Flesh Shaping. Man, I don't know if any of this stuff is... I mean, a little bit more Glitterable Medicine. We've still got 19. Okay. Obviously, we don't need to buy any more steel or raw resources. Flesh Shaping. Would be kind of good to get a fully upgraded dude. I know we've done it before with Sharamus, but this with just one guy, it makes sense to do it this time as well. Persona Plasma Sword. Buy it for our waifu. What do you think about throwing around just some turrets? Just a few turrets here and there to help keep things in order. Just in case enemies break through, we get drop pods, whatever. Just to act as a nice distraction or otherwise keep the base defended. I think it's probably not a terrible plan. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a few around the kind of... I've kind of tried to get their circumference overlapping, but then I've put a few kind of around the key areas too, like up around the entrance to the base and things like that. Oh, there we go. That's what we're after. Okay, so what have we got here then? We've got rollers. Oh, that's going to come in handy. So let's go ahead and remove the... I guess I could manually change the output direction, couldn't I? If I could have been over the past couple of days to facilitate keep drilling there. So, what's the difference between conveyor belt and straight rollers? So, this one is from Industrial Rollers. This one is from Rim Factory. They both kind of work the same as far as I recall. Let's stick with using the Rim Factory ones then just to... I'm going to blame fucking Sydney for this because I threw this one pack together and Sydney was like, you need to install Industrial Rollers, otherwise you won't get any rollers. When quite clearly, we have fucking rollers. Maybe this one adds some extra ones. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this just moving the resources. Even moving it by a few blocks will help out. Bear in mind, we've only got 3 bills anyway. That way it can at least do some work. Okay, what do we want to do with that afterwards? Industrial cooker. Oh, man, we need one of those. Okay, so that needs... Okay, fair enough. So we need the machine frame for that one. Recipe database. Okay, we kind of know what that does. Building that now uses drones. Can autonomously plant and harvest crops in 11 cell around it. Yeah, that's quite fun. A little bit unnecessary right now when we've already got machines doing it for us. Fueling machine. Automatically fuels the building in front of it. Oh. You mean like an auto mortar, for example? We could have machines automatically drilling, making the shells, refining the oil, and installing that into auto mortars, we might be able to get a fully automated mortar-based defense system. That's quite fun. What? Oh, shit. So the crates count as a sealed environment, so they don't actually get bollocks. Oh, that's a shame. So we get the brains, the pelvises. Great, thank you for that curse. And the spines. I guess the crate then doesn't count as having as being included within the temperature of this area. That's a shame. The Riemann zeta function is a function of complex variable that analytically continues the sum of that guy. Aha, excellent. I'm getting university flashbacks. Don't put me through this, Rimworld. I left there for you. Don't make me go back. What is self-correcting assemblers? Adaptive assembler and spacer cooker. Okay. New type of assembler that improves its crafting speed. Oh, that sounds cool. Okay, I'm going hard on the factories. You can see we've got automatic farming up next, then automatic farming 3. See what that can produce, because if it'll help eliminate some of the robots that we've got going on in exchange for pure machinery, I think that works. And then we can focus more on maybe some droids for certain features. So obviously the ER bot is never going to be replaced, because we're never going to get anything that can do surgery. Same with the hauling bots, arguably. We could pump it straight into storage. Would that work? If this works, this is an incredible culmination of mods. Let's go and see, because right now it's still getting backed up from where, say, a little bit of steel becomes available, so it'll mine that one, a little bit of concrete. So it's trying to produce these resources, but it can't quite do it effectively. No, it doesn't really work, unfortunately. Ah, that's a shame. I was hoping we could just keep churning it out over and over and over. Where did you get that from? The Bison's neck was damaged by the military turret's mini turret bullet. Me too. It starts sounding a little bit like a Dr. Seuss towards the end there. It's, what did the buffalo say when he dropped his son off at school? Nothing. Buffalo don't talk, nor do they go to school, I imagine. Okay, how are we doing on the research? Self-correcting assemblers is still going pretty well. What I've done as a temporary solution to what is going to be a permanent problem is I built a big fuck-off conveyor belt so that it can tank my frame rate by sending resources. I'm sure there's a much more elegant solution to this. Just by sending frame rate. Oh, it has a chance to just pull up random resources. I think it actually says that, doesn't it? On the... it was set primary type and get bonus in rare ores and junk. Okay. So we got some like uranium there. We got some jade. Interesting. All right. Just to kind of complicate things, we got a little bit of silver there too. Yes, this will teach that fucking mechanoid dropship. Oh god. Unimatrix 14. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, what? That's not a raid, that's an army. It's whenever it sends the Borg to us, it has no idea how to do the Borg properly. This is ludicrous. Auto mortar, if you please, end them righteously. What's it doing? Auto mortar, please start morting. Okay, well on the plus side we got a little bit of that. We got that choke point now. Let's see how this goes. Oh sweet Jesus! What? It's a swarm. Auto mortar now would be a good time. Can fire another 17 fucking seconds. Oh, that's one turret down already. This is not fair because the game quite clearly does not know how to handle a Borg Unimatrix coming for us. This is bullshit. Okay, auto mortar now. Fire. Fire here. What's that? Oh shit. Oh Christ, there's 2 more down. They've broken through. They've broken through already. How many? Oh, this is unbelievable. I might have to remove the Borg mod because compare this to the previous raid, and these guys are about equal technology. Bear in mind, they've ripped massive holes in the wall already. Can I call in? I can't call in assistance, can I? Because I got military. Fuck. Go on then. Go on, team. You can stop them. If anybody can, it's our naked boys with axes. Go. Go. Get in there. Attack. Attack. There we are. Kathy and Mitchell. Bus drivers turned vigilantes. Get him. Yes. Actually, you know what? We're not doing as bad as I thought we would. My Holobots are getting annihilated. Robot Daddy, you need to get out of there because they can insta-kill us. Recall the robots. I figured we might as well just have to rebuild them. That's fine. Get out of there. Man, I can't believe this. We've done a pretty alright job, but holy fuck. It's not been a great scenario, has it? It's because of this thing. Scrappy bit my fucking tongue. Scrappy Drone. Cousin of Scooby Drone, I assume. I need sorry, I need some sleep. Our thing is killing us. It's so powerful, the weapons on these drones. And this is why I want to keep calling in the exotic goods traders, just to try our hand at getting as many as possible. They're fleeing. We've done it. We've somehow done it. Holy shit. We've got a lot of Borg prisoners there too. Like a crazy amount of Borg prisoners. The same autopsy doesn't work on them. We might actually take out a lot of the fleeing ones too there. Look at it. It's still undamaged. Oh. I mean, it did immediately get annihilated there. Fuck me. There's 16 of them still alive. Now, we can't do anything with Borg prisoners, unfortunately, because Borg eat that special type of nutrient paste. Is it assimilated nutrient paste, I believe, or something like that? It's not that one. Let's type in nutrient paste. Nutrient... fuck knows. Nutrient paste apparently allows us to build. Enables construction board adapted. Okay, so it's adapted nutrient synthesizer. Adapted nutrient synthesizer. Yeah, nanite research. That's what we need. And that comes after advanced barnex. My god. Unfortunately, for all of these guys, I'm just going to strip them. We'll just finish them off, strip them, and leave them to die. Fine. Man, that was a hefty raid, though. I'm actually genuinely kind of pleased with our arrangement, with our turret arrangement, given that they survived that. The embrasures really are not doing well, and to be honest, the thing I kind of warned with at the start of the episode, where I said obviously one turret blowing up would cause a chain reaction, did come true. You know, we saw this turret go and immediately take out its neighbor, same with these ones up here. We need to space the turrets out more, and I think embrasures between them to help soften the blow would help out kind of massively. It's a real shame they were able to cut straight through that. What else can we build, though, in terms of embrasure that's kind of convenient? I know we've got access to much more powerful building resources, but none that are going to be kind of convenient to build from. What do we want, then? The remote explosive charge seems like, but I think makeshift explosives with an old sort of prospect, some old prospect nitroglycerin here really isn't going to go well. I think remote explosive charge seems a bit more on-brand for taking out a mechanoid ship. So what do we need for that? Remote explosive charge. Remote explosive. We need one high explosive shell, one component for silver. Yeah, how do I build that, though, friend? Spark powder. What the hell is spark powder? Oh, that's kind of cool. Screening it work. Oh, right, okay. So silver and components is the best combination, and then you can make it out of sort of more budget items, but double the work. I think that's probably a good idea. So have them use steel instead of components. Bear in mind, we're putting in a lot of extra work making components anyway. Why can't I use that yet, though? Hang on. What does it say? Requires research. Oh, IEDs. Right, fuck. Well, let's get on with that, then. Let's do that pretty early on. Let's get rid of the Borg bench. I do think the Borg research will come in handy eventually, especially for the next Borg raid. Borg are dedicated workers. Okay, let's try this again. Remote explosives. Yes, there we are. Okay. Do until we've got... I think do until we've got a few wouldn't hurt. Let's go 4 of them. Then we hook this up to idle power relay. Detonating will consume very little power when not in use. Requires 4 times components. Oh, that's kind of cool. Not that it really matters. I mean, it's 200 watts. Who's going to lose any sleep over 200 watts, huh? So let's go ahead and get him to churn those out. Need materials. What materials do we need there? 1 high explosive shell. Oh, shit. Right. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We need detonator wire. So, actually, I guess building it through the ship is going to cause us some issues there. Let's go ahead and cancel that. Hopefully this won't wake up extra mechanoids, because obviously normally when you build directly next to a mechanoid ship, it does wake them up. We might as well go ahead and just run that straight through... Can we install the remote detonator, actually? We can. Let's go ahead and run that over there, then. Perfect. Fucking Borg meat, really? Is that edible? Raw butchered flesh can be cooked into meals or eaten raw, although most humans dislike the idea. I guess it's no different to human meat, then. We seem to have a lot of spare Borg armor as well. What is this stuff like again? I mean, it's pretty good. 50% armor against sharp and blunt is quite impressive. My god, that took a long time. We were just getting completely backed up on various components and resources and whatever else, but I think we're finally good to detonate. Go. Prototypes detonating or detonate explosive now. Does that mean I, the player, will do it? Oh no, still Robo Daddy's going in. Okay, that's fine. Good luck. Hopefully this will be enough to destroy it. I don't know if this is maybe overkill, but fingers crossed, because fucking, my god, if we have to craft any more of these. Go. What are you talking about? Oh, armed? Yeah. What have I done? Do I have to build another... Do I have to build another cable? Ah, bollocks. Okay, here we go. Prioritize detonating. Go. What? What are you talking about? Oh, for fuck's sake. Detonates all armed remote explosives on the same channel in ranged. Is it... Oh! Maybe I didn't need this wire after all. Maybe I didn't need this. The remote explosives, idiot. I think the emphasis there is on remote. This is not remote. This is hardwired. You fool. Okay. Sorry. Let's try. Let's just try. Let's go ahead and do that one again. Aha. There we go. Okay. Go. Goodbye, psychic droner. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake, are you kidding me? Oh. Okay. I guess we'll make a few more then. Well, let's try with that Glitterboard trader before this raid turns up, because I'm sure as hell I'll forget after they've overgrown Colossus. Wow, that's cool. What have you got? Cargo module for what the heck? Okay. We'll start at the bottom, work our way up, which is kind of my modus operandi for most things, to be honest. We got Psych Trainer, Cargo Module. I don't think they've got any, unfortunately, any of the spawners again. Shit. Do we want anything from them? I mean, we don't need the raw resources. They got some side trainers. Again, it's the wrong type of psychic for our guy. Damn, that's a shame. Archotech Foot. Archotech Femur? What? Even if it's armed, it repairs itself. I mean, that is quite cool. We need 2 femurs, don't we? 2 femurs and a foot. We've got 13,000. Fuck it. Do it. We'll try and get Robodaddy turned into an Archotech man by the end of it. A Tomahawk Camels, brother of Madam, and grandson of Rambo. Let's see what they've got. They are right there. What the fuck? You can't bring Goliaths. You brought Goliaths. That's ridiculous. So how's our auto mortar doing? Apparently it's already fired. Oh, it actually... Whoa! It's already wiped out like 4 of them. 5 of them? What a fucking shot. My god, we could do with quite a few of those, huh? Okay, all of our turrets are rebuilt besides what we're missing, like 1 there. And then all of the turrets that I said I would kind of scatter around the map have been built as well. So we've got pretty good area defense. Let's see how this goes. We've got the choke point. We're against regular old boys now, but this time we've got numbers. We'll see if we can finally win against only numbers. It's a great start. We've already wiped out a few there. Fantastic. There's another one down. Yeah, this might not be too bad. The crawler was soaking up a lot of the... Oh, dazzling. Hang on. We haven't got any spotlights down. Oh, well, shit. It's kind of a bit of an issue in our defenses. This is working. This is working. This is working really, really well. I'm kind of surprised. The Goliaths didn't even get a chance to get over there. What's wrong with him? Overdriving. Oh, that must be something they can activate themselves, huh? Wow, that's pretty insane. I'm happy with this skill box for the time being. But the Horn just tried to hunt a wild pod, and as we found out before, wild pods are almost impervious to damage besides fire. So the Horn is now laid out, 58 conditions need tending, and this thing's running riot around the base. Please, I just want to destroy this fucking mechanoid ship. Just give me 5 minutes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, can we... Oh, the robot's on it. Heisenberg's on it. Oh, incredible. Now in our base. Okay. Good. Okay, here's the plan then. Will you fuck off? Stop that. What is wrong with you? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to send you home to come and shut these doors, because I imagine they're still forced open from the Scullywag. ERBot is dead. Baker? Not again. Wait, Baker? That's not right at all. Oh, shit, that's not good. Turns out it's very angry. The Horn has seriously, seriously screwed us here. Because we've got to fight this fucking thing and we have no actual defense against it at all. It's just gonna trash all my robots. For fuck's sake. You stupid animal. You absolute fool. I said to myself, I'm not stopping this episode until this is destroyed. This is going to be a fucking hour-long episode with these moron robots and these moron animals. Wojtek. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Just go to bed. Okay. We need to let it out, don't we? Let's go ahead and open this door. We'll base it around the entire base. You did not just fucking... Stop. Okay? Stop right now. Why is it firing at our stuff? This also mortar was a fucking terrible idea. You should be ashamed of yourself, comment section, for suggesting such a stupid fucking idea. And it's to trap it outdoors. It's just going to go and trash all my... us down. Oh my god. What a joke. My fucking base. Please just snap out of it, please. We're one explosive away from being free of this friggin' drone. Wake up. Have they installed it? They have installed it. Can I do it myself? Detonate. Oh, that just alters it. Right, I can't actually press the red button. Shit. Do you think one more explosive should do it, right? No. That clearly doesn't quite add up. Bollocks. I think we're going to need one after that. What is wrong with you? Oh, for fuck's sake. This animal's going to get us killed. You know what? No. No freedom. No freedom for anybody. Humans, animals, robots, nothing. Oh, fuck off. I can't deal with this. They're mad. At least he's got the turrets helping him out though. There we go. You're a fucking idiot. Go home. L. Destroy. That honestly felt like my extreme break risk was gone. That was so difficult towards the end. My man had taken so much yayo by the end of it. Good God, we've finally done it. And now he should be happy as all hell, right? Yep, there we go. That's all it took. Fucking good God. Right, now we can get back on schedule. I ended up removing the conveyor belts because it turned out the robots, for whatever reason, can't haul off of conveyor belts. So all I'd done is essentially just created a much bigger problem. So we've got to head and remove that. We'll sort all this out tomorrow. Now the difficult things are dealt with. We can focus. The kill box is done. The infinite resources is done. The limitless power, essentially, is done. Bear in mind, we've got a machine that can produce the components we need to make more nuclear reactors. And the psychic drone is gone. It's almost, what are we coming up for? 2 a.m. I'm going to bed. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Wow, what a mess. We are going to get back to, again, regular schedule as soon, probably tomorrow, to be honest, or at least the day after. We're having some other things with the last house that we lived in now that we've moved into the new one. Got to try and scrape back the deposit for the last one because that was a lot more money than I realized. So that's what I'm doing with my life right now. Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons for, of course, making the channel possible in the first place. A big thank you goes out to Arctic, Siphon, Buen Gun, Ciala, Scorched, Sarabi, Oliver, Harik, Wilson Atef, Goatfather, Caden Carter, Angelo, Tyler Kendall, Under the Couch, Bobka, and everyone else at the insane tier levels on Patreon for making the channel possible in the first place. Big thank you to you guys for sticking with it. I promise it'll only be a day. Maybe it'll just be tomorrow. Well, actually, as you're watching this video, we might be back to regular schedule, but I'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you as well to Blood for the Blood God, Asaro, Bokbin, King Snitch Gaming, Utrick Haddon, Anchor, Spirit085, Voodoo Mumbo, Mr. Awesome, Sam Kears, Don, Monty, Smooth Octopus, Swifty21, Noobmeister, and the other patrons as well. Again, thank you for your patience with this one. Hope you've been enjoying Robo Daddy nonetheless, and we will be back to regular scheduled, hopefully 3 episodes a day, very, very, very soon.